Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Mega Man on the NES playthrough. In the last part, we went ahead and took on Ridley and beat him. Actually, I'm gonna head to the right here. And now we're in Kraid's lair. We're gonna try and beat him. As I mentioned in the last part, if you came here earlier, this place is a bit of a nightmare. You've got enemies coming at you from all angles. They do a decent amount of damage, even if you've got Varia suit. It's not quite as dangerous. Missile tank, by the way. Not quite as dangerous as the Norfair base one, Ridley's lair. It is still sort of dangerous, though. And then you got things like that. Enemies hitting you during a room transition, which is cheap. So when it comes to Kraid's lair, there are a bunch of missile tanks sitting up here in this corner. I tend to grab them just because they're very easy to find. You just come over here and you grab them. And it doesn't hurt to have extra missiles. It's not a huge waste of time either. So you just come over here and grab them. This whole extra section here where I'm going to be getting these missiles had an additional purpose in the remake for this game, which I'll probably be tackling later on. But here, if I remember correctly, I haven't found a single missile yet, which is rather disappointing. If I remember correctly, this is where a bunch of missile tanks are stored. If I don't find a single missile tank, I'm going to be very, very upset. It's 3 rooms now, no missile tanks. There's no missile tanks. Okay, I was wrong. Apologies. I don't remember the original NES map at all. We'll probably cut down on the number of times I go the wrong direction as I go through this series and I start getting into games that I'm more familiar with. Ow. Again, that's not fair. That's cheap. Why are enemies able to hit you during a room transition? That doesn't make any sense. Why not just have them despawn when you go into a door? Or slow down time so they don't hit you through a door. Or make Samus invulnerable when she's in a room transition. That would make so much more sense. It's not hard to do. Even NES games could do that. So that was a big waste of my time. I think for this particular layer, the best way to get to Kraid is to head straight down here. Can't go that way. But there's gonna be, just like in Norfair, there's gonna be another fake acid pit this time. And we can go through that to these right here. No. Maybe it was a different room. Kraid's lair is, as you can see, even with the screw attack and wave beam, Kraid's lair is nowhere near as easy to just breeze through as Ridley's lair. I think it's also due to the fact that I know Ridley's lair. I know the path I have to take when I'm going through Ridley's lair to reach Ridley quickly. Kraid's lair, not so much. Which sort of sucks. This is another good room to grind your energy back up. You got those side hoppers that on both the ceiling and floor. You can easily hit them with a screw attack, kill them, and pick up their energy. And they tend to drop large energy. Ow. This is the fake acid pit. You just fall all the way down. Why is that acid white? I don't know. Will we ever know? I don't know. I'm not sure, but if I remember correctly, this might just be in the remake. Ah! Ha-ha! Now, you might think this is the Kraid that I have to fight. It's Mini Kraid. Normal Kraid doesn't die to a single screw attack. If the bosses died to screw attack, then that would make this game too easy. Ow. So once you get to this green area here, you've entered a point where here we are. This is the final room here before the boss. Usually there's an enemy spawner in here. There it goes. It waits until I transition. Hang on. Is it going to continue spawn? There we go. So I'm going to grind my health back up real quick because this... Never mind. We're not going to grind health up. We're just going to go for it. But as you can see, screw attack does not do that much. What you want to do, hit him with bombs. It might sound crazy, but bombs actually do a lot of damage. And he's got armor that protects him from most shots. This Kraid is tiny compared to the Kraid that we're going to see in the future. But he still packs a punch. But I got a neat little secret. Once I get down to below an energy tank here. If you drop down here, you gotta sort of morph to get it. And hopefully not get hit by him while you're trying to do this. But if you can morph, it's definitely possible to grab this one. I know I've done it before. What? Come on. Get back up there. I'm gonna die. It's me dying right now. Hang on. I don't want to grind all that health back up. I don't wanna. I'll be back. Alright. We're back. I've restored my energy. We're gonna bomb spam him again. Problem is, every time I get hit, again, just like I said in the last episode, every time I'm getting hit, I'm not seeing where I'm going because Samus's sprite turns invisible for some reason when she gets hit on my screen. I think when I was looking at the recording that it didn't show that on the recording, but there we go. He's dead now. Now, this energy tank. There's gotta be a way to get to it. can't morph midair. I can't place bombs for some reason. There's no way to get it though, is there? Out of the acid. Hang on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Like this. There you go. So, in case you guys had trouble getting that E-Tank, that's how you get it. Also, for some reason, that turns the room's music into the item room music. Alright, so now that we've defeated Kraid, our next goal, obviously, is to get out of Kraid's lair and back up to Grinstar. And then we have to go grab the Ice Beam again, because we'll need it for the final section. I mean, technically you don't need it, but it's, pretty close to being mandatory. No! No! Are you... Ah! And of course, because the game has a limit to the number of blocks you can destroy at once, I have to wait for the blocks to respawn in order for me to... No! Ah! There. Nailed it. That room is very annoying. And in order to avoid having to farm off camera for all 5 of my E-Tanks again, I wanted to get up that room because that's the only way back out. And the method I usually use is just kill myself on the little crawling thing on the right, on the bottom left. To get back out. Then you'd have to farm for all that energy back up. That's not fun. That's fun for me. Ow. Looks like half of this video is just going to be me trying to get out of Kraid's lair. Every time I jump, I just, like, land right smack dab in the acid. By the way, if you guys are playing this game and you're having trouble controlling your jumps, something to note is that if you jump straight up and don't spin, it becomes a lot easier to control your jump, so you're not going every which way. But anyway, we're done with Kratos' lair, we're done with Ridley's lair. All we got left to do is to head to the final area and get done with the game. Gotta destroy Mother Brain. That's the whole goal of the game anyway. Okay. Heading back to the right. So I gotta remember, it's the second pit, not the first pit. Second pit. So we're missing one E-Tank to max out health, which I know where I can get one. And we're missing 20 missile tanks, I think? No. We're missing 10 missile tanks. Not quite 20. Maybe 11 missile tanks, if it's 255 missile tanks. This is the second pit, right? Oh, I'm gonna trust that this is the second pit. It was the second pit, cool. Alright, so we just go back down, grab ourselves the ice beam again. There we go. Bye-bye wave beam and hello ice beam. I do not love it. I really wish that this game allowed you to have both wave and ice beam on at the same time. Most of the rest of the games don't have this issue where you have to go back and pick up upgrades. You know, where you have to go back and pick up the beam again to use it. Even like the Metroid Prime games, when we get to them, they don't stack your beams, but they let you switch on the go. The second Metroid game does the same thing that this one does with beams, where it lets you, or it forces you to go back to where you found the beam. But none of the beams, aside from the ice beam, are ever really absolutely necessary. And the ice beam in that game is only required in the end portion of the game. And guess what? They provide a free ice beam to the player at the end of the game in case they don't have the ice beam. This game's like, the original ice beam location is close enough to your end goal, you can just go back and get it. Imagine if ice beam was in Norfair like it is in the remake. Oh. I think there is actually an ice beam pickup in Norfair too, which makes it even worse. I don't know if it makes it better or worse, actually. I think there's 2 wave beam and 2 ice beam locations. Also, this is long beam room. Wrong way. Oh. But above the long beam room. door that we did not go through before because I said it was a death pit. It's a death pit until you beat both of the bosses. No. Wait, yes. This is correct. Hang on. I was about to say this is incorrect. This is fine. This is perfectly normal. Chill out, Sam. Oh, I forgot to grab that. It's fine. We'll give it one go here in Torian, and if I fail, which I am inevitably going to do, we'll see how it goes. You shoot those after beating both Crait and Ridley, and you gain access to the final area. Torian. Oh! So these are Metroids. In order to defeat them, you have to freeze them first with the ice beam, and then hit them with 5 missiles. It's the only way to kill these things. Fortunately, they can't grab you while you're falling. If they grab you, they'll start draining your energy very fast, and you run out of life very quickly. And the reason you want to defeat them is because these doors, I believe, they take 15 missiles to open. And boy, that's cheap. There's another room where you're going to run into a bunch of Metroids. They drop, I think, like 20 missiles when they drop missiles. Which is nice. They also drop a lot of energy. And I think they do respawn if you walk off screen. This game has that sort of Mega Man element where an enemy walks off screen, they sort of just respawn. I think this is the only Metroid game that does that. All the others, they respawn if you leave the room. But, here we are. Metroid hallway, basically. Oh, somehow I ended up over there. Kill it! How do... Every time I get hit, again, I just like sort of disappear, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm here, I think this is where I'm at, and then I finally see where my character's at, and I'm like, no, that's not where I'm at. I'm not where I thought I was. But here we are. No! Leave me alone. Those are, I believe, called Rinkas, or Rinkas, or something like that. They literally just shoot in a straight line towards you, and it is very, very annoying. Nice try. Interesting thing worth noting, because Metroids drop so much energy when they die, they do make an effective method of farming energy back up. Nice try, everybody. And since they also drop a ton of missiles, you're pretty much never going to run out of missiles fighting them. Alright, so here's where I'm going to do something that some people might consider cheap. But you're not going to see what it is. So, yeah. we're all set. Let's go ahead and try this. This is the final boss right here. Mother Brain. These are Zebatites, I believe is what they're called. You have to shoot them with a bunch of missiles to break them down. If you don't shoot them fast enough, they'll slowly heal. So you want to stand as close to them as you can. Because of the way this game works, you can only have one missile on screen at a time. So the faster you get your missiles to hit the Zebatite, the more times you can hit fast. And you can clear the path. And of course I missed the jump and landed right in the lava. Ew! What? Get out of the lava! No! Stop that! Oh, why am I... What? Because... There we go. Now we're through. With 2 tanks left to spare. Okay, so here's where... here's where the ice beam comes in. Yeah. Okay. You have to be careful here because... Oh, what's that one Rinka? That one Rinka. And it respawns instantly, too, which is stupid. Oh. Stop it. No. I was not close enough to Mother Brain to get hit by that. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna beat him. Why are you jumping like that? Every time I want to get back. Alright, hang. And we're back. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way back through Torian all over again to have another chance at this. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I'm on emulator. I think standing on the platform is probably just better strategy. Yeah, I'm pressing the wrong. What? How does the knockback work so badly in this game? Look at that! I can't even get back to the spot where I got knocked back from. Get back up there. Get... Oh! But... Come on. Come on, game. Really? Really? Now? We're just gonna bash me back and forth now. And it's full health again! That's... Oh, that's so dumb! Oh, that one ring... Did you see that one Rinka? That one Rinka hit me 3 times. Oh! This is the most enraging boss fight in any Metroid game. And I love it. I get hit straight up, but knocked to the left. They hit me from directly above, but they knocked me to the left! I may be too little to play this game. This is a very frustrating boss. The other 2 bosses were like, sort of frustrating. Ridley, I found an exploit that made his boss trivial. Kraid, he's already trivialized by the bombs. There is no way to trivialize this boss fight. These Rinkas, They're slow, but they are very, very annoying. The lasers from the little turrets up above don't make it any better. There we go, I froze 2 of them. Sort of created a sort of shield for myself there. They couldn't knock me down because there were Rinkas in the way. Alright, I'm gonna try and freeze the Rinkas here. Alright, there's only one unfrozen Rinka. None of the lasers can reach you from here. It's just the Rinkas that can reach you. That one Rinka is the most annoying of them all. And I've got to kill it. And I can't! At least they're aimed the wrong direction. Get out of the lava. Really now? The frame you're... No, you do not. Not this time, buddy. No! Not over here! No! I didn't move that far forward. No! Stop bouncing me off of the... I can't even get back up to the other platform. There we go. Oh, what the... Jerk. He's dead. Yes! Yes! Alright, so here's the part... Here's the complicated part here. I have a time limit, and I have to get out fast. I have, like, 900 of these time. They're not like... Oh, it's not like seconds, but it's not exactly a ton of time. It is, as long as I don't fail to platform like I'm doing right now, it is plenty of time to escape, but oh, if I fail this, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, come on. And we made it. And there you have it. Oh. And I got the best ending, which is for beating it, I believe, in under 4 hours, I think? No, I think it's 2 hours. I'm not sure. Oh, man. I need a drink. So, I gotta give some closing thoughts about this game. This is the first game in the series that I absolutely love. I know that some of my fans out there, some specifically by name, that probably won't watch this series just because they're not big fans. And that's okay. Everybody's a fan of their own things for different reasons, and there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoyed this game, so I wanted to share my playthrough with you guys. And if you guys enjoyed, you can let me know in the comments below. If you guys played this game yourselves, or you guys have watched playthroughs, or you're interested in this game at all, let me know in the comments below. And also, let me know if you liked it or hated it. And yes, I know this is not the definitive way to play through Samus's first adventure, but this is the original NES game, and I very much appreciated playing it for you guys. But hey, there's still one more thing to talk about with this game. That is, once you've beaten it, the game starts you at the beginning. However, this time, Samus isn't wearing her suit. Yeah, you can play the whole game, and you keep all of your upgrades from before, aside from your missile tanks and energy tanks. But yeah, play through the whole game. That's a funny iteration. But this is the very first appearance of what will eventually become known as Zero Suit Samus. There you go. So again, I'm not going to be playing through the whole game in the, as it's called, Justin Bailey outfit, I believe. I'm not going to be playing through the whole game like this. But, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments, and let me know by leaving a like. If you want to see more from this series, or if you have any other recommendations for a series that you think is similar and you think I'd enjoy playing through, let me know in the comments. I do love retro platforming games like this, even when they make me rage out. One other thing worth noting, I may have raged out when I fought Mother Brain, but I still had fun. And I hope you did as well. With that being said, goodbye. And I'll see you in Metroid 2.